Welcome back to my channel and a new beer review. Deschutes Brewery out of Bend, Oregon and also Portland, Oregon. It was founded in Bend, Oregon, 1988. They started off with a handful of beers. This is Deschutes American Pilsner. It's a lager. Here is the can. I'm going to rotate it briefly. I really like the graphics, all the tropical flowers and foliage and stuff. Very cool. I'll get to this in a minute. There's a story here that I'm going to read off the website because it's exactly the same. Des Cahooties, des Shootz, des Schwettes. We've heard it all over the 30 years we've been brewing craft beer, so we're making it easy this time around. Simple in design, this beer is made to pair with doing. There's really no activity or non-activity that wouldn't pair perfectly with this beer. Leave the beer creation obstacles and overthinking to us. Cheers. Here's all the extra detail in the can I was just referring to and that story that I just read. It says here the brewer's notes: clean, lightly toasted, light citrus, bubbly and refreshing. A simple style with low ABV and low IBU so you can keep on keeping on. This beer came out around summer of 2018. An interesting little tidbit that one of the bartenders there told me. He said that the Cascade Golden Ale was around forever. They retired it. They brought it back and just called it River Ale. And they said they discontinued that, and in place of it they put this beer. I am not sure if this is a seasonal or a one-off. On average, I see it for $10 for a 6-pack of cans. The malts are Bohemian Pilsner, and Kara Pilsner. Both Pilsner malts are known to be, they're base malts to give fermentable sugars. You may also give bread, cracker, grain. Between regional Pilsner malts, whether it's grown in America, Canada, Germany, Czech, it's not going to taste exactly the same because of mineral content, what the soil it's grown in. Kara Pils malt, that does not have any color to it. Increase body a little bit, increase the mouthfeel, and head foam retention, which in turn can increase aroma. The hops are Tettnanger, Lemon Drop, and Azacca. Tettnanger hops, there's both German and US versions. They are known to be herbal, maybe a little bit of spicy. Lemon Drop are very citrus lemon. Azacca are tropical, mango, pineapple, and tangerine notes. I expect more of the hop flavor in this than anything. And I don't mean hoppiness. I anticipate this to be a light or medium body. 4.0% alcohol, 25 IBU. A Pilsner is going to be a light color, could be pale or straw. The majority of them are clear, completely transparent. The flavors I anticipate out of this are going to be possibly from some of the Pilsner malt, that bready cracker flavor, tropical notes from the hops. This is pale straw. Can't get any lighter than this. Thick, frothy foam. That's a solid, probably 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch right there. Has not died down at all. Very well carbonated. Can you see that torrent of bubbles right there? Oh my lord. It is transparent. I can see right through it. Not cloudy whatsoever. They probably use some kettle fines such as Irish moss, Whirlfloc. I don't think they filtered it, but it's definitely been clarified. The lager yeast, which is known to create a bright, clear appearance, usually high flocculating, which means it clumps together at the end of the fermentation process and slowly falls to the bottom. I get citrus, lemony, touches of tropical. I could see some mango and pineapple in there. I'm getting the Lemon Drop first, followed by the Azacca with those tropical tones. No spiciness, no herbal, anything like that from a Tettnanger. They're nice, gentle, just slowly brushing back on my nose, very soft. Splashes down my tongue, and there's a little bit on the roof of my mouth. Very subtle, gentle coatings of lemon, primarily from Lemon Drop, Not noticing the tropical tones yet, no pineapple, no mango. Once it coats my mouth with that very light coating of flavors, it slowly evaporates. Light body getting into medium. The carbonation is light in here. You saw the torrent that was in the glass. I'm not getting a mouthful of bubbles like I thought I might. I get those gentle sweepings of lemon over and over. There may be just a hint of sweet in there. No bitterness whatsoever. I can taste those lemon flavors from the lemon drop sweeping over my mouth. And you're not eating a lemon. Don't mistake it for that going, oh my God, I want to bite to a lemon. No. The toasted that they mention, I'm not noticing that. I don't get any bread, cracker, or dough from the Pilsner malt. I think they more rely on the hops to give those flavor, those beautiful tropical flavors. There is citrus, maybe a touch of tanginess in there. I'm not noticing the Azacca so far. Because I don't get the tropical tones, I'm wondering if that's just aromatics. When they're added the longer lengths to boil, you lose aromatics, you get more of the bitterness notes, the hops, alpha acids. Since I taste the lemons, I'm thinking that they probably use those near the end of the boil and maybe even like in a whirlpool. As far as the crisp, clean, and bright flavors from the lager, I still get clean, not crisp or bright, so that's remained the same. The mouthfeel is thin, it's not watery. It does have nice citrus aromatics and flavor to it. This is very light on the palate and has good soft flavors to it. I get a full-on coating of lemon, covers my entire mouth, top and bottom. A little bit more noticeable lemon flavor. There is a little bit of residual flavor from the lemons. It's very pleasant. I'm still not noticing any of the flavors from the Azacca hops. So it tastes light to medium body. I may be getting a little bit of the malty character now from the Pilsner, but the lemon drop stands out more than anything else. It's really nice. There's citrus, slight tanginess in here. There's still no earthy or herbal or any of the spicy notes from the Tettinger hops. I don't get any toasted out of this. No hop bitterness at all. Thin but not watery as before. It still tastes like a simple recipe, which it is. No complexity between the bottle and the glass. I can't tell any difference. I don't taste any diacetyl, cidery, acetone, paint thinner, rubbing alcohol, no metallic flavors from the can, fusel alcohols, astringency, rubber, plastic, medicinal, nothing. Would I buy this again? I would buy it occasionally. I don't love it, but I like it. Would I recommend it? If you like American lagers, they're not adjunct. In other words, they don't have like corn or rice in them. It's simple, easy to drink that's not bitter. I would recommend this. I think they captured a simple American Pilsner lager very well. They're not complex. They just only have a couple of flavors to them, and that's what they did here. I feel this is average for the typical lager because there's really only so much they can put in them because they're just meant to be a simple beer. For what they're trying to obtain, or their goal here, I think they did a very good job. Deschutes Brewing out of Bend and Portland, Oregon. Deschutes American Lager. If you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, thoughts, just want to talk about beer, send some messages my way. That is all for this beer review. Cheers. No, that doesn't make it. That's not true. That is sweet. Looks like an aquarium. Except I'm sure the water tastes a lot better. It's like a light lemonade that's watered down, except this has alcohol in it, and it tastes better. Full-on party in there, even though it's kind of a party of one. And there's well, that's more of fuck.